we sat down in a room and bashed it out and said, oh yeah, this will work here, and then we'll put this guitar part here, oh that's a nice riff. And so then when we went to the studio, we wanted to make sure it got finished that summer, and so we essentially divided and went, okay, you lay down some drums, we'll do vocals, and within a few months we had it finished. Yeah. And guests, you're talking about guests. We met Jonny Lang. I think, did we do Johnny here?
Yeah.
First time? Actually met, there's a funny story there, we're not going to tell you it.
We met Jonny Lang. It was at a Planet Hollywood. They had a screening room downstairs. And what movie did we watch?
We invited him to come see a screening of The Truman Show.
We watched the movie The Truman Show, which is a...
You're not allowed to tell the rest of the story.
Anyway. No, it was funny. I'm not going to tell it quite right, but essentially, I think Isaac...
No, you're not supposed to tell.
Let's just say that Isaac was embarrassed with Johnny, and
there was an embarrassing circumstance. I'm just.
There's an embarrassing circumstance that.
Yes.
So it's probably not what you think, but anyway.
So we met Johnny there, and over the course of that was 97 or 98.
It's all oversharing.
It's not what you think. It's better not to share it, because then you guys will come with all your own stories. It'll be great. We had met John Popper from Blues Traveler World Tour in the U.S.
Yeah, we've been on tour and the Horde tours in the same city, and they invited us over, and so we actually sat in with them.
We actually played with them.
Yeah. I guess that was the summer of '98.
Yeah. And then we had a connection with Beck through his dad, who's a famous string arranger, and so his DJ Swamp was sort of like, well, your DJ's awesome, we need him.
So we pulled him into the studio to do some scratching. And who else? And then, of course,
DJ Swamp.
DJ Swamp. And Rose Stone.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear that part. Definitely one ear, yeah.
Rose Stone, who famously played keyboard in Sly and the Family Stone.
And vocals.
We wanted a choir on several different songs because there was this sort of gospel-y feel, and we looked around. So who could pull together a great group of people? And she kind of has a short track list of being able to sing. It's not just singing; it's singing. That's what when you're Rose Stone, you sing.
Yeah, I remember with each of those, there's sort of interesting stories, but particularly I think of John Popper. One, he came to the studio and he's like, "You guys aren't making enough dolls and lunch boxes. Sell out quickly!"
It's like, take the money and run. We're like, we're not gonna do that.
But we want to be a credible band. He's like, credibility is worth nothing.
You know it's worth something? Millions of lunchboxes.
You guys think we're kidding?
Turns out he's actually right, but
anyway. He actually sat in the room and tried to lecture us about how we need to sell out more.
Not about the selling out, but about the lunchboxes. He's right.
Yeah, just
where
more products.
money is.
He is clearly one of the most amazing harp players, sort of living. As far as his style is so unique and sort of quintessentially him. No one ever, you hear that style and it's John Popper. But
interestingly, he also has a hard time playing slowly.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So he did all these solos on the record, but when it came to like that main part on If Only, he couldn't play it. We couldn't get him to play it.
Well, there was a song that didn't make that album that had another part that was our Monica part. The song called Lonely Again. It goes da 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 da. And he couldn't play it because it was too simple. It's like I'm like, that's awesome, but can you just play da 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 da? It's like, oh yeah, totally. Wait, one more time. Da 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 da. It's like da 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 da. Like, okay, Ritalin for you.
But at least he was able to admit, he was like, guys, I can't play that simple. I can't do it.
But it's just one of those things. People love the style.
In his defense, you can get brain block in the studio.
Whatever, he's amazing. But it was a funny moment to realize that somebody that walks in there and is just like ripping it couldn't necessarily. It was too young, I guess.
The Hendrix, yeah, we're a little, Hanson music was a little too dumb for me.
But we